Hi dear students, so today we will talk about the use of a and an. The concept that we already have, as we know that all those words which are starting with the vowel sounds we will use an, and all those words which are starting with consonant sound we will use a there. So we can just divide them: vowel sound and consonant sound. So if you have the vowel sound, so you will use an, and you have the consonant sound, you will use a. That's the very simple difference. But it is very much important to understand which word is starting with vowel sound and which word is starting with consonant sound. Sometimes we will see some words would be started with the vowel alphabet, but we are not using an with them. In a similar way, we will see some words will start with the consonant alphabet, but we will not use a with them. Instead of that, we will use an. So the bottom line between the use of a and an is sound, vowel sound, consonant sound. So we will not focus on the vowel or consonant alphabets, but we will only focus on the sounds, vowel sounds, consonant sounds. For instance, if we have a vowel sound, as we know, for example, n, s, an, enemy, an orange, like an umbrella, an over, an honest, an air. So you can see here I have taken words which are starting with vowel alphabets as well as consonant alphabets, but I have included them with the vowel sound because our main focus is not the alphabets, but it would be sound. So you can see here an over. So we are actually not pronouncing this H sound, like in this case we'll see here we have over, honest, air. So these H sounds, these H words or the H alphabets, we are not pronouncing in these words. That's why I have included them in vowel sounds. Alright, so as you can see, it is notice that these words over, honest began with the vowel sound, and the initial consonant H is not pronounced. Alright, so in a similar way, we are using this a before a word beginning with the consonant sound. For example, we have a boy, a woman, a yard, a hole. So these are the words which are starting with the consonant sound. So that's why I have used a before these nouns. And keep in mind, I am also using a with university, European, unicorn, so useful. Although I am using U, E, U, so these are actually vowel words, vowel alphabets, but as we are not pronouncing this U sound or E sound, this word is actually having sound YU. So both of these are consonant alphabets, and the sound which is produced by these words in pronunciation, that is yo sound. So that's why we are not adding an before these words, but just by using them: a university, a European, a unicorn, a useful, and some other words, right? So as we have 1 rupee, right? A one man, a one-eyed man, or you can say one-eyed man, like this. So in these cases we can see this, the one is actually containing W sound. One, W, the sound is actually W. It's not, we are not pronouncing this O here, but the word, the alphabet that I'm using here, that is W, one, right? So that's the difference. Some exceptional cases are there, but we'll not go somewhere. The native speakers, if they are not pronouncing this, for example, this H, there is a word hotel. We used to pronounce this hotel, so we will say a hotel. But native speakers, they used to pronounce it hotel. They are not using this H sound. So if they are not pronouncing this H sound, there they can use an hotel. But the common is a hotel, so we will use a hotel. In a similar way, a historical and some other words which are with the same nature. Alright, so that's all for today, and see you in the next video.